Studio Park!
Tatsun, we're going there to investigate the flyer.
Well, whatever. The majority chose Kyoto.
Fine, do whatever you want.
The 4 of us are going to Osaka.
I'm sad, but I guess here's where we part ways.
Wait a minute! I didn't mean for that to happen!
The road is so long, the nights are so cold, but our friends have been there from the start. Even if the world comes to an end, go, go, go-getters will never fall apart. I guess Vanilla really liked this song. You guys may not have heard her, but she sings it all the time. I think that's what Vanilla wanted. So,
Fine. You guys are right. I almost forgot. I was really sorry about the way we split between Oita and Fukuoka.
Yeah, same when we were at that religious facility.
It would be stupid to make the same mistake again.
Fine. I'll go.
Okay, it's set then! Let's all go to Kyoto!
Chuko, that's my line!
Shut up! Go-Getters Club!
Hey, hey, oh! Are you serious?
And so, here we are in Kyoto!
Is this really Kyoto?
Huh? Yeah, like duh, it's totally Kyoto!
But I thought Kyoto was like Kiyomizu Temple, Fushimi Inari Shrine, Togetsu-kyo Bridge.
And Kinkakuji, Toji, and Sanju Sangendo.
Yeah, and Pontocho, Ishibekoji Alley, and Gion.
So, what are we doing here?
This doesn't feel like Kyoto at all!
That's why Team Osaka is so lame. You can't appreciate Kyoto's elegance. That's pretty sad.
This looks like a place a drunk would pee! What part of it is elegant?
Well, elegant or not, this is a famous tourist attraction in Kyoto, too. It's Nanzenji's Suryokaku Aqueduct Bridge, built about 100 years ago.
They filmed tons of 2-hour suspense dramas here.
2-hour suspense dramas! I hate those things! Because of them, they always cut baseball games short!
Well, we've come all the way to Kyoto.
But no one's around, just like the other cities. Hey, Chuko, so where are all the people, huh?
I have no idea. On the flyer, it just said, come to Kyoto.
Maybe we should have gone to Osaka.
If we'd gone to Osaka, we might have found Vanilla.
And I could have eaten takoyaki and okonomiyaki.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard something from over there.
Let's go check it out.
This is it, right?
Yeah, I think it was the sound of a door closing.
Did someone come out?
Or they could have gone in.
What should we do?
Let's go inside.
Wait! You know the saying? Wife men avoid danger?
You mean wise men.
Whatever. Let's just go.
That's...
No way!
You've gotta be kidding! Wait a minute!
I said wait!
Hey. Are you serious?
Human beings! So that master was lying!
Mankind didn't go extinct!
But wouldn't you say they're acting weird?
Yeah. Everyone seems to be in a bit of a daze.
Let's try to talk to them.
Yeah. Let's split up and get some info.
Excuse me, what is this place?
A space. Located underneath Kyoto's old imperial palace.
Kyoto's old imperial palace?
Oh, I've heard of it! I heard there's an underground space underneath it! I thought that was an urban legend. I didn't know it really existed.
But why is everyone living here?
They told us we can't go outside.
Why not?
Supposedly poisonous chemical rain outside. If we go outside, we'll all die within 5 minutes.
That can't be true.
We just came from outside.
Oh,
What do you mean, oh?
Are you the ones that were passing out flyers?
Flyers?
It said to come to Kyoto if we read it.
I don't know. I never heard of it.
Hey, stop playing dumb.
Yeah, but I don't know what I don't know.
Hey! What happened to mankind?
What do you mean?
He's asking what happened to mankind as a whole. There are lots of people here, and it doesn't seem like they were wiped out.
Yeah,
Not fully wiped out. At least. If there are underground facilities, like this, people should be living peacefully. There.
Do you know if the people in Tokyo are safe?
I don't know if everyone's safe. But if they're underground, I think they're alive.
And if they're not underground?
Beats me. Maybe they're dead.
What?
Don't say that so casually!
What are you doing?
Does it look like I'm making mochi or something? I'm practicing my batting.
Why?
'Cause there's a bat and ball there. I wanted to clear my head. Hey, Jennu, you heard it too, right? From the people living here.
Yeah. It seemed like everyone was saying the same thing.
What did you think of it?
There were so many things that made no sense.
Right? I felt the same. I just got so confused. That's why I'm swinging this bat. I feel like I can empty my head like this. All right, Reycho. Next ball. Go all out. Don't go easy on me. Let her rip. Ah!
Huh?
What the heck is that?
Oh my gosh! What happened?
We just heard a big crash. It's this.
A drone?
The ball Kansai hit whacked into it, and it came crashing down.
But was this thing flying around before?
No, it's the first time I've seen it.
Well, sure. Normally, you can't see those things.
Neon!
So it was you we saw earlier.
Huh? Earlier?
On the way here, remember? We saw someone underground. That was...
Yeah, that was me. It's been a while, guys.
Huh?
Oh, right. I remember you said it back by the seaside in Kobe.
Yeah. Neon was the coach for Kansai's baseball team.
That's right. That's why Kansai and I know him.
What's the matter, Jennu?
Nothing.
Neon! Neon! I missed you so much, Neon! Neon!
Yeah? Oh.
What?
You seem pretty cold, even though it's been so long.
Yeah. And you ran away before, too.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
Before that, can you tell me what that weird drone thing is?
Yeah, sure. It's just a regular old monitor drone for protecting people. Normally, you can't see 'em because of the optical camouflage.
Wait a minute. What's a monitor drone?
Huh? It's like you guys don't know anything.
Right. We were on our way to Kamakura from Tokyo on a bus.
And we woke up in an undersea theme park in Kagoshima.
Then we got out, and the world was like this.
I got no idea what you're talking about, but let me try to explain. Before you guys realized it, the world, it became a paradise.
Paradise?
And these guys were made to maintain it. The monitor drones. They were put in different places all over. Thanks to them, people can live peaceful lives. And the thing floating in the air and controlling them all is the Panopticon. You can't see them either, but they say they're shaped like an X.
An X?
Then we've seen it before!
But the only ones who can see it are me, Pi, and Reycho.
What? But I wonder why. We couldn't see the monitor drones, but we could see the X?
Maybe it's 'cause the invisibility mechanism is different. The monitor drones use optical camouflage, but the Panopticon is different. You can see the Panopticon with your eyes, but the data's blocked from reaching your brain.
This is so boring! Who cares about all this anyway? So, who's the jerk who made this Panticon thing?
It's Panopticon. It means Omnipotent Monitoring System.
Have you guys ever heard the name Mike?
The one the Ehime cult believes in? Their god?
God. Huh? Well, it created paradise, so I guess you could call it a god.
So that Mike person created the Panopticon?
It's not a person. Mike is an artificial intelligence. An AI.
An AI?
I don't know the whole story, but they say it was created by a brilliant Japanese scientist.
And who's that?
Beats me. Dunno the name.
Anyway, that person is the one that messed up the world?
Nah, they weren't directly involved in all the changes that happened. It was by Mike's will alone that this earthly paradise was born.
How's this moldy, stinky underground a paradise?
Yeah. It just feels like humans are being controlled by Mike.
Why isn't mankind resisting Mike?
Resisting? Why would we do that? I told you already. This is a paradise. Why would we resist such a wonderful world? Besides, mankind these days, they don't have emotions anymore.
They don't have emotions?
You talked to the people here, right? Then you should know.
But why?
Mike had the Panopticon send out tiny little doohickeys called nanomachines. They snuck into people's brains and cleaned out their emotions.
To stop mankind from resisting?
No, that's not it. It was to stop mankind from killing each other. Humans don't get angry or sad anymore. No more hatred, jealousy, or fear. So naturally, all the wars stopped. No more wars, no more murders, not even stealing or any other crime. It's a true utopia. That's why I told you. This place is paradise.
But if there's no emotions, there's no happiness or joy either.
Of course not.
What do you mean, of course?
To give up the negative emotions, you gotta give up the positive ones too. It's like a trade-off, I guess.
Did something happen to you too, Neon?
Huh?
Well, you didn't seem to really feel anything. Even when you first met us all.
Yeah, I didn't really feel anything special. Not happy or nostalgic, if that's what you mean.
You're lying! That can't be true! I mean, you don't seem the same as the others here, Neon! You're answering our questions, and your emotions seem to be like fragments or something.
Hey, what's the matter, Chuko? Are you okay?
She's burning up with a fever. I think it's an infection.
Wait, remember Chuko was bitten by a rat in Kobe?
Do you think that's the cause?
If that's the case, then it might be rat bite disease. We need to give her antibiotics or the worst might happen.
Ugh.
Neon, do you have any antibiotics here?
Beats me.
What do you mean, beats me? Someone's life is on the line!
And Chuko is your friend, right?
Yeah, but
Gah.
to be a true leader, you gotta think about how your teammates feel. No matter what happens, you protect your own. That's what a true leader does.
Neon, you were my role model! I thought you were the ideal leader! But you're not a leader anymore! You're not even human! You're just a lifeless doll!
You may be right.
This doesn't look good. At this rate, Chuko will really...
Let's hurry! We have to find some antibiotics.
Yeah. But where should we go to find them?
I think there was a big hospital to the west of Nanzenji Temple. Maybe if we go there...
Then first we'll have to go outside. I'll carry Chuko.
Will you be all right?
Hey, who do you think I am? I'm the leader of the Go-Getters Club! All right, guys, let's go! Follow me!
Got it! What are you doing, Miss Jennu? Everyone left already!
I know.
Can I help you?
So, you did forget me. You remember Kansai and Chuko, but you don't remember me. But I remember you clearly. I'll never forget. Because you're the one that killed my sister! It's all your fault, my sister! She...
An earthquake?
This is the perfect end for you. Now you get a chance to feel it too. To feel how my sister suffered. Not you. You!
Why did you save me?
Huh?
You hate me, don't you? You want to kill me, right? Then why?
Wait, so you do remember?
Of course. There's no way I'd forget. Because you're the woman I love's little...
What's the matter?
My head! It's gonna explode!
Are you okay?
Ah! 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 It seems like I'm better now.
Are you really okay?
Nah. When I said better, I didn't mean that. I mean, my emotions are back.
Huh?
What?
No time to explain. You hang on. I'll bring you what you need.
What's this?
It's a syringe gun. It's loaded with antibiotics.
Antibiotics?
So then, if we give this to Miss Chugo, she'll...
Yeah, you should be able to save her.
But where did you get this?
This place has a few medical facilities. I got it there. Anyways, hurry up and give it to her!
How about you?
I'm gonna lead everyone somewhere safe. There could be another earthquake soon. Okay, you take care of the rest.
Things are unfolding way too fast. I can't keep up.
You mean my relationship to Neon?
That too. But there's more.
Well, regardless, now isn't the time for talk. We need to get these antibiotics to Chuko as soon as possible.
Can we contact them by walkie-talkie?
I tried, but I couldn't get a hold of them. I think it's because they already went up to ground level.
Then we need to hurry and find them. Let's go! blocking our way! What do we do?
Well, what can we do?
Oh, I know! Miss Jennu, when you saved that guy earlier, you used some kind of power, didn't you? Do the same thing now!
The same thing? But I wasn't even thinking. The power just kind of came out.
It'll be fine. In Jose Kizuka, they have a saying. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hey, why do you know that?
I'm kind of a fan of Jose Kizuka, too.
Whoa! Are you serious?
Yes, very.
Tell me, this minute, who's your favorite actress?
Yikes! Calm down, Miss Jennu. I promise I'll tell you later, when we get above ground.
Okay, you better. For now, let me give it a try.
Miss Jennu! Wait!
How did you guys get here?
We climbed over all the rubble caused by the earthquake.
That makes sense. Well, I'll keep on scouting ahead to make sure the path is clear.
But will you be okay?
Don't worry about it. Where there's a will,
There's a way, right?
Chuko is waiting for us to come back with these antibiotics. Everyone else, too.
Okay, got it. Miss Jennu, your powers are amazing. I saw it earlier, but to see it again? It's crazy. I can hardly even believe it. Mr. Reycho's ability to throw, Miss Chuko's flames, Miss Pai putting out a mysterious force field, and to top it off, Mr. Mochan can turn his body to iron, right? What is the Go-Getters Club anyway? Some kind of strange kid superhero group?
I don't know either.
Maybe it has something to do with the Panopticon and Mike.
Anyway, we'll think about it later. Let's go! Seems to be a security robot.
I don't think we should let it catch us. Oh! Maybe we can use your ability, Miss Jennu.
No, I can only go part of the way on the ceiling. Wait, if the robots can come this way, if I use the ceiling right, maybe I can go forward without being spotted.
Be careful, Miss Jennu!
I will. How did you two get past that robot?
The falling rubble hit the robot and it stopped.
I see.
Anyway, look! There's another robot here!
Yeah. If we can get rid of the robot, we can press the switch up top. Maybe that switch can open the door up ahead.
Anyway, let's see if there's some way to do it! Oh! You did it! You two, hide!
What is that?
It's a drone! I think it's patrolling this place like those robots from before.
How do we get by it? Can we hit the drone with a rock? Hey, it's worth a try. Do what you do best, Reycho. All right.
You did it!
Another earthquake! That was a big one.
Look! A whole bunch of pillars have fallen down!
If another earthquake happens, they might all come down. What? You're going to go ahead and check things out? Okay. Be careful, Reycho. The floor has totally collapsed!
Jennu, we need you here.
Okay, I'll go on ahead and scout things out.
There are lots of spiky things on the ceiling. Be careful, okay?
All right! Maybe... All right! Maybe...
It's that drone from earlier, Miss Jennu!
Yeah, and now it seems to be watching the ceiling, too. And this time, there's nothing we can throw at the drone.
Look! There's a big box over there!
I don't think Reycho could throw that. But it may come in handy. First, let's drop it down there.
We came a long way, but there's still no exit.
We should almost be there. Another earthquake!
Look! There are cracks all over the ground!
If we step on them, it may collapse. Let's be careful. This is... There's no safe ground after this point.
And the ceiling is covered with spikes! So, what do we do? Mr. Reycho! It's too dangerous to just run right through! Wait! Mr. Reycho! I guess we've got no choice. Let's go, Miss Jennu!
Are those guys insane? But I guess we just have to go.
Look! There's light over there!
I think maybe we made it out safely. Let's go! How do you feel, Chuko?
I feel totally fine now. Thanks to you guys getting the antibiotics for me. Jennu, Yuki, Reycho, thank you so much. Oh, no need to thank us.
Chuko, you sure you're okay?
I said I'm fine already. I drank the lifeguard that Tatsum gave me. My HP is full.
I found it at the vending machine nearby. Chuko said she was thirsty.
So anyway, you want to get going?
Huh? Go where?
Come on, Pi, we're heading to Tokyo. I mean, we asked a bunch of people underground, but no one told us how Tokyo is doing.
They just said the people above ground all died.
But that's only if poison chemicals are raining onto Earth, right?
And obviously, that's just nonsense. I mean, look at us. We're alive, aren't we?
So then the people in Tokyo...
Don't worry. I'm sure they're fine.
So I guess our next goal is going to be Nagoya. If we go straight east from here, we'll hit Nagoya.
Hooray! Chicken wings, miso katsu, flat noodles, tempura rice balls, and eel balls!
Jeez, Mo-chan!
All right, let's get moving. Next stop, Nagoya! Go-Getters Club!
Hey, hey, oh!
So, which way is east?
I'll lead the way. This game console has a compass function.
Got it. Lead the way, Pochi.
No prob.
Hey! Why'd we come to this temple that looks like you'd find it out in the boonies? This is Kiyomizu Temple. This place is a national treasure and World Heritage Site, so it's very well known.
Since it was on our way, I felt like stopping by.
You felt like it. So what did you guys think about what Neon was saying?
What do you mean?
He said, humanity no longer feels anger or sorrow. There's no hatred, jealousy, or fear, so it's a paradise.
Oh, come on! That's just crazy!
Yeah. The people living underground didn't seem too happy either.
Negative and positive emotions go hand in hand. If you lose anger and sorrow, you lose happiness and joy too.
That's what hell really is!
If I can't eat good foods and be happy, I'd rather die!
Yeah, the word for paradise in Japanese starts with a Chinese character for fun. So if it's not fun, it can't be paradise.
Nah, you're wrong. A world without sadness is perfect.
Aniki.
I agree.
What? Not you too, Jinu!
You guys all know, right? I lost someone precious to me. My older sister. She was everything to me. She taught me all about the joy and beauty of life. I always looked up to her and wanted to be just like her. The reason I love Hosekizuka Theater is because of her. One day she told me, "I'll show you the most beautiful thing in the world." She sat me down in front of the TV, and she showed me the Hosekizuka Theater. My sister was just glowing. And in that moment, I felt my own heart catch fire. And it wasn't just because of the Hosekizuka video. It was seeing the heaven written all over my sister's face as she watched. This sister I looked up to so much. What was it she was seeing? I wanted to know the answer to that. I thought if I learned that, I could be more like my sister. That's how I got sucked into the world of Hosekizuka. My passion for Hosekizuka is directly related to my feelings for my sister. But my sister's not with us anymore. Those earthquakes that have been happening. It was one of those that killed my sister. And it happened right here in Kyoto. At the time, my sister was engaged to a guy living in Kyoto. One day, he told her he wanted her to come and visit. He said they'd look for a house together for after they were married. And that's why she went to Kyoto, where the earthquake killed her.
Wait, the man she was engaged to, was it?
Exactly. The guy you met earlier. Neon. I've met him a bunch of times. I used to tag along with Sis when they went on dates. He took us lots of places. I looked up to him, too. He was the man my sister loved. So naturally, I liked him. But that's not how I feel now. If he hadn't asked my sister to come to Kyoto, she'd still be alive. You could even say, he killed her. That's why I hate him now. With all my heart. But a grudge is a heavy thing to carry. I really tried to let it go. Over and over. But I just couldn't do it. I can't cleanse my heart of the loathing I feel.
Are you really being honest?
Huh?
Aren't you just running away from your grief, Jenu? The grief that's eating away at you, crushing your heart. This grudge against him, it lets you turn away from that grief.
No! You're wrong!
Then why did you protect him? Yuki told me all about it. You saved his life underground, right? If you really hated him so much, you wouldn't have done that. The grief of losing someone is kind of like a knock.
A knock?
Yeah, a sign from the deceased. It's their way of saying, I'm here, listen to me. The door is the tenderest place in your heart. It's fragile and easily damaged. So, if someone knocks there, it's really painful. But you can't ignore that knock. You can't pretend not to notice it. I mean, think how bad they must feel. The one knocking on that door, they don't want to be forgotten. Go ahead and cry if you feel like it. Just let it all out. Tears are proof that your sister was alive, and that she's still alive, inside your heart.
My sister. I loved her so much. Why? Why?
Hey, is this really the right way?
I'm sure of it. We're going straight east like the compass says.
Neon!
What are you doing here?
I wanted to say sorry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
It's fine. After all, you were the one that found the antibiotics. I'm super grateful.
What's your problem, Kanzai? Still not convinced?
He lost his emotions because of Mike. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but...
Neon, we found a flyer back in Kobe. Does it have something to do with Mike?
Yeah. Mike used the monitor drones to drop those things everywhere. It's to lure people still living above ground to come to Kyoto's underground.
Why is it trying to lure them underground?
I'm not sure either, but I think it's got something to do with sunlight.
Sunlight?
When you get exposed to sunlight, your emotions come back. That's why Mike is trapping humans underground.
So, the thing about the poisonous air is...
Of course, it's a lie. Mike has been spreading lies to keep people underground. I think that's why I still had some emotions left.
What do you mean?
There's a certain place I used to visit from time to time. So I was exposed to sunlight more than the others. But it's forbidden to go outside for us undergrounders. So I would have been in big trouble if I'd been caught. That's why I ran when you first saw me. I didn't realize you guys were the ones following me at the time.
But what did you keep going above ground for?
I told you, didn't I? To get to a certain place.
A certain place?
Well, it's where my love lies sleeping. The underground exit. It comes out near Nanzenji Temple, where her grave is. I sneak out to visit her whenever I can. After all, it's my fault she died. 'Cause I asked her to come to Kyoto. It used to be when I thought of her. It felt like my heart was being ripped out of my chest. It hurt so much. I could barely even breathe.
But then Mike took the pain away. That's why you called it a paradise, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, don't you find that odd?
Find what odd?
You used to go above ground to visit her grave. And because you were exposed to sunlight, you kept some of your emotions, right?
Yeah.
That means when you first visited the grave, you should have had no emotions. It makes sense, right? You wouldn't have been exposed to sunlight yet. So then why did you want to visit her grave?
I heard a voice.
A voice?
I think it's an otherworlder. That thing spoke directly into my brain.
Wait a minute! An otherworlder?
Another worder?
No, I said an otherworlder. I'm talking about people that live in another world. Of course, I knew you guys weren't gonna believe me. But it's the truth. I listened to that voice and went to the grave.
But maybe that was Mike's voice.
Nope, that can't be. Mike and the Otherworlder are enemies. The Otherworlder is trying to defeat Mike.
How do you know?
It's what the Otherworlder told me. But it also told me they can't beat Mike on their own. It lives in another world, so it can't come here itself. There's just one thing it can do, and that's communicate with X-types.
X-types?
People of this world with powers that let the Otherworlders communicate with them.
So you're one of the X-types then?
No, I'm not an X-type. I'm just like a receiver. It's a one-way ability, not the same as the X-types, who can send and receive. And I heard the X-types are immortal.
Immortal?
Yeah, no matter what they do, X-types don't die. That's why the Otherworlder wants to use their powers to defeat Mike.
This has to be the silliest nonsense I ever heard. But I'll play along, okay? So where are these X-types?
I don't know.
You don't know?
But there is one clue. Here.
X-types have an X on their forehead?
That's what the Otherworlder told me. Back then, my emotions were still hazy. But I told myself, I can't forget this, and I wrote it down. So I'll give it to you. Here. You guys are gonna continue your journey, right? Then you may bump into some X-types.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna find a way to get the people to come up above ground. But if I mess up, I might get hurt bad, or worse.
Don't say that!
It'll be fine. This is my own personal mission. I got lots of friends underground. I can't abandon them. No matter what happens, I gotta do what I can to save them.
Neon! Neon! I'm so glad you're really back!
Huh?
I mean, the Neon I know is finally back!
Oh, yeah. Sorry for worrying you, kid. Still wearing that leader badge I gave you, huh?
Yeah. But...
Hey, why you taking it off?
Seeing you again, I feel embarrassed to wear it. I'm not the true leader you wanted me to be. But that doesn't mean I give up. On the day I'm gonna earn the right to wear this badge with pride, I plan on coming back here so you can see for yourself.
Okay then. I'm looking forward to it.
I just want to know one final thing. How does your chest feel now?
It hurts. It still feels like a hot knife stabbing deep into my heart. But I'm gonna keep that pain right here close to me and live with it. For now and forever.
Thank you. Hearing you say that makes me feel better somehow.
Okay, you guys. Be good.
Supposedly, a brilliant Japanese scientist created Mike. That's what Neon said, right? I didn't know someone capable of that existed in Japan. Do you think that person knows how to stop Mike